With Donald Trump's latest round of tariffs now in effect, the big question is, why? Right? That's a question, by the way, that too few in the media are asking. Like, we knew the tariffs were coming. We've known ever since he won the election. Hell, we knew during the campaign when he promised he was going to do it. But not enough people that have had access to Donald Trump have actually said, yeah, but why? Like, what is the goal? What's your end game here? Why are you doing this? And the few times that people have asked those questions, he's given completely different answers every time. We are at the point where we have 7 different conflicting reasons from Donald Trump and his administration as to why they're doing this. Everything from we're being taken advantage of to we want Canada to be the 51st state to we need to stop illegal border crossings, we need to stop drugs. There is no real rhyme or reason. We need to bring manufacturing back. Every time it's a different answer, because even they don't know why they're doing it. But a former Trump administration official, Ryan Zinke, who actually served as his Secretary of the Interior for 2 years in his first administration, he came out this week and he explained very clearly why Donald Trump does this with the tariffs. And honestly, it makes a lot of sense. He said, quote, "Tariffs are a tool the president enjoys because it's personal power. It's personal. He doesn't have to go through Congress. He can exercise personal power." And he's right. Not that I have any love for Ryan Zinke. He was horrible at the Interior, but he is correct. Except that he's also kind of not correct, right? Because the Constitution actually gives the power to enact tariffs to Congress. It's just that Congress ceded that power to Donald Trump and said, you know what? You do it. So, a little bit of a legal gray area there, but nevertheless, the rest of it is right. Trump does it because he can. Trump does it because he wants to flex that presidential muscle that he is allowed to flex because nobody wants to stop him. And he likes to exert that control, not just over us here in the United States. He likes to exert it over other countries as well that we have no control over. This is his way of showing I am better than you. I can beat you. I can punish you. The only problem is he doesn't know what he's punishing them for, right? And the other countries also don't know why they're being punished because none of it makes any sense. But when you're dealing with a mad tyrant, you're not talking in terms of logic. You're talking in terms of power, and that's what Ryan Zinke is trying to get at here. And I do think something else that's very telling here is that Congress doesn't want to take the power away from him. Hell, Mike Johnson, Republican Speaker of the House, said this week, quote, "You have to trust the president's instincts on the economy. This isn't blind faith. Remember what he accomplished in the first administration before COVID. We had the greatest economy in history." Nope. That's not even close to being reality. Before COVID was even a thing, economists were already telling us that because of the Republican tax cuts, because of the budget cuts, because of all the weird things they had done, and the trade war Trump launched, we were 6 to 12 months out from a recession. Go back and look at the stories. Hell, go back and look at the videos I did on Ring of Fire about it when economists were warning us about that before COVID. I was talking about it in the summer of 2019, and again, you can go back and find those videos. And each video in the description, as always, has a link to the source. So that is proof right there that we do not have the greatest economy in U.S. history. But when you have the leader of the House of Representatives already bowing down to Donald Trump, then we're screwed. They're not going to take that power back, even though they have the authority to do it. They know the tariffs are going to hurt people. Nobody trusts Donald Trump's economic instincts. He's horrible at it. But we're stuck because there is not a single Republican in Washington, D.C., not one, that has enough of a spine to go out there and stop this tyrant. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.